The video, I just want to say I would love it if you subscribe if you're on YouTube and you haven't yet. Also, please feel free to share these videos. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy the way I do these videos, if you want to hear anything from books first, then the reading, however you like it. And do you have any topics that have really resonated and you want to hear more about? Or is there some new things you want me to cover? I'm here for you, so let me know, and I would love to hear your comments. And please like and make sure you subscribe. Welcome back to these videos on starting your day, a conscious day, and continuing that through your day, because you want to be the creator of your life. You want to know that you're the one kind of in charge. No matter what's going on, as we talk about in these videos, you get to choose how you experience things. And so that's what we're working towards. That's what we're always working towards, is like, I want to get out of this panic, fear, worry, or frustration, or why can't things change for me, and get into feeling more power, your power, because you have it. Okay, the card I pulled today, I'm going to have to cover YouTube, is releasing allegiances. Releasing allegiances. And this is from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. And then we're going to read from Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Dr. Joe Dispenza. More of this because it is such a good book. Now, what this card is about, because I don't want to show it all the time, is so cool. It's exactly what we're probably going through now, is sometimes we need to release an important relationship, release a job, release anything in our life, because now we are noticing that what used to work doesn't work anymore. And we're feeling like, wow, things are changing. I'm changing. I don't seem to want the same things, or I know now what I want. I see things more clearly, or I'm unsure. I'm really unsure. But all I know is what used to work, or what I'm doing, or what I did isn't really what I want to do anymore. And being honest, right? Not thinking it's too late. It can't happen for me. Any of those things. No, it is never too late. You can change things. And you probably should, if you hear the call from your heart and your soul. If it's something that's kind of in the background every day, kind of nudging you, that is a sign. Our body talks to us through our emotions, through our thoughts, through our body feelings, through our symptoms, certain aches, pains, headaches, all of those things, our body could talk to us through that. So it says it's time to hold on. It's time to hold on to yourself and let go of another. Even if it's just for a time, you have gained all that is meant to be from this connection. And that could be like, a job, a romantic connection, personal, like a friend, anything, even a family member, right? That may be a little toxic. And it's like, I need to let go of that for a while. At least for now, you have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. So it doesn't mean you're not loving this person. It doesn't mean you're turning your back on them and you're being a bad person at all. They have their own journey. You have your own journey. Remember that. They get to live their life, their journey, their way. And also, they shouldn't try to convince you how you should live yours. And sometimes people do that. Don't feel bad. Just say, okay, that's okay, but that's not what I'm choosing. And you choose your life. You have completed many cycles in the vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. When we're in a relationship, there's a vibrational frequency of that relationship, right? It's, like if you think of guilt, shame, happiness, joy, they all have vibrational frequencies. The lower the emotions, kind of more that way, the lower the frequency and vibration. So relationship, and we are all energy and vibration and frequency. So every interaction, everything, it's our energy, it's their energy, it's how it's interact. It's our thoughts about it, our beliefs about it, all that resonates. Everything's frequency. It is now time to expand into higher frequency of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. You will take the wisdom of what you have learned with you into something new. That is what this whole evolution, living thing is all about. All our experiences that we've had in the past have brought us to where we are today. They have the lessons we've overcome, the growth we've had, the things we've learned, the people we've let go of, the people we've met, all of those things. So we don't want to live in guilt, shame, regret, frustration from the past or hold on to the past. It's like, this is who I am now. Then I'm moving towards. What do I desire to move towards? And hopefully it's more of a higher vibration, more joyous life, more freedom, more happiness, more fulfillment. And that in your relationships also. Trust that you can step into solitude if you need to for a time without being consumed by loneliness when you have to leave someone or a job or a city or a situation. You will be okay, even if you haven't had to deal with that before. This is your next thing for you. This is your next challenge to step into. This is your next growth experience, and it's all good. It's all happening for you. Perhaps you've had a period of outward orientation where your energy has been diverted away from your inner journey. You've had to take care of someone, you've had a job, you had to focus on whatever it is. But now maybe it's your time, and really, it is our time for everybody here on this planet to really go inward and know that things are changing physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that. Same with the world. Mother Gaia is changing. Everything's changing, and we are on this transformational journey. So let's just see. It's kind of what I wanted to talk about. This oracle is also confirmation that the work you have been doing on yourself is working for you. If you're watching these videos, it is working. Your level of self-love is growing, and your ability to love consciously and healthy is increasing as a result. You're having more awareness. It may set your world on fire in a way or turn it upside down because you're like, wow, now I'm realizing all these things that I'm not happy about anymore or that don't serve me anymore. And now I know all these changes I need to make. And that can feel overwhelming. That can feel like I'm kind of in that right now. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure where to go. But we have to trust and ask again, God, source, universe, whatever you believe, to guide you, to show you the signs, the signals, to direct you to the right resources, the right people, the right things you need to hear, to learn, to work through, to guide you in the direction that is best for you. Okay? And then there's a little blessing here that we're going to do at the end after I read Dr. Joe. And what we're talking about today is mental rehearsal. If we repeatedly think about something to the exclusion of everything else, we encounter a moment when the thought becomes the experience. When this occurs, the neural hardware is rewired to reflect the thought as the experience. This is the moment that our thinking changes our brains and thus our minds. You can sit in visualization, seeing it, feeling yourself doing the activity or being where you want to be, so in such a focused way that your brain ends up thinking it's really happening now, because it cannot tell the difference between a real event or one that you're just imagining, because it perceives things through your thoughts, your feelings, your sensations of your body. And you can go into all of that by just being in the present moment, imagining. Imagination is so powerful. I have done this. And it feels really good, but of course we get antsy because our body wants to get up and move, and our body wants to tell us that this isn't real and this is stupid and we're wasting time and what are you doing? So it's definitely a practice, but it's just understanding that focused thought that we need to, when we focus continually on our desired state and where we want to go, that becomes more of our reality. Our reality will begin to change to reflect that. That is proven. That is science. That is like quantum physics. Shows that our when we change on the inside and focus more, we will start to get that more and more of our life. Of course, that does require us discipline. That does require faith and trust so that we don't keep falling back into the doubt, falling back into this is stupid, this isn't real. It's holding that faith and holding that image. Through your own repeated mental rehearsal of a better way to think, act, or be, you install the neural hardware, neural pathways, new neural pathways start to form, new electrical charges in your brain. Everything starts to work in your brain to say this is real. Let's read it again. Through your own repeated mental rehearsal of a better way to think, act, or be, you will install the neural hardware needed to physiologically prepare you for the new event. It feels this is the new event. The new event is coming. This is real. This is really real. Therefore, it must be real, and it will be real in your physical environment. So you can believe in the future you cannot see or experience with your senses, but have thought about enough times in your mind that your brain has actually changed to look like the experience has already happened ahead of the physical event in your external environment. If so, then your brain is no longer a record of the past, but has become a map for the future. Listen to that a few times. This is pretty important. So you can believe in a future you cannot see or experience. You're not feeling, touching it yet, but have thought about enough times in your mind that your brain is actually changed to look like the experience has already happened ahead of the physical event in your external environment. If so, then your brain is no longer a record of the past, but has become a map to your future. Of course, this is happening, of course, because you've already experienced, it's already happened. You're already there, right? That's what your brain thinks. This is so true. So, I mean, of course, some of these concepts are a little like, what? Take some time. If you want, get the book, really study it. Read a little bit every day. That's what we're here to do. Okay, let's do the blessing. Hand on your heart, taking a deep breath in, breathing in new positive energy, expanding through your body. And as you exhale, release, let go, breathe it out, let go. Closing your eyes, hand on your heart. I love my body and my body loves me. I trust my body and my body trusts me. I love wisdom and wisdom loves me. I trust wisdom and wisdom trusts me. That's your blessing for today. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Let me know if you're liking these readings from Dr. Joe.